Siema, siema, witam was serdecznie na moim kanale. Ja jestem Ardal, a to jest kolejny odcinek naszych przygód z grą Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Drodzy widzowie, nie przedłużam, wam życzę miłego oglądania. Jedziemy. Okej. Przeszukany met Mariki.
Hail Mary! Did you hear what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Jehorovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding! Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this, Milabushka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain around his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
See you later. Greetings. Hail.
Okej, tu jest panowanie trudne. Pusta Mariki.
Nice scarf. Must have belonged to Marika.
Coś jeszcze ciekawego tu jest? Nie. Dobra, musimy się udać teraz... do zielarki. Poszedłbym jeszcze ogarnąć swoje ciuchy. Zatrzymać przy nim posłaniec.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. I was supposed to...
To był zalis.
What was in the...
I have no idea, but it was...
Oh, so we could...
I don't really care.
Would you like me to...
There's no point.
Do you know where you...
I haven't the faint...
You should have been losing the one...
I know. So I forgot to... But now it's...
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Jesteś pewien?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
Truth be told, my master has never mistreated me. I just didn't want to be...
Dobra. Jeszcze raz.
Greetings.
Czarne to są takie wredne do radzenia. A ja nie chcę mieć takiej wrednej postaci. Pusta.
Nice scarf. Must have belonged to Marika.
I'm not interested.
This is about money.
What? Go on then.
He wants to fleece us again.
Damn it, that's just what we need.
Exactly. We'll have to talk to others to see if they decide
Sporo średnie. Bardzo trudne. Średnie. Życie w siodle.
Servus, sartu kyczał.
Waziewna.
Today's a scorcher.
Ten obóz jest długi. Bardzo trudne. Bandaż koni. Koński czarny rynek.
Are you in charge?
Hi, me and my.
All the horses in the...
You will see. I will take it where you get. I will buy it
Well, there's a heft. They'd have your head...
when the catch pole. This letter of, and when there is, it is always God who is the thief.
All right. What else?
And if you just have, perhaps because I would be happy for a bit of. Of course you will. It will certainly
All right.
put him by the penance over there.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about...
I don't know what to think.
Show me your ware.
Co masz ciekawego? Ekwipunek różny, różnisty. Życie w siodle 2, ale sobie ją wziąłem. Dobra. Muszę widzowie wrócić tutaj do Troskowic. Ogarnąć swoją zbroję.
Good to see you.
Heinrich.
Careful.
Greetings. What do you need?
Napraw.
Would you repair a few things for me?
Kaptur. Targuj się.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure. Why not?
What would you say to this?
You really won't convince me like this. Very well, then. Thank you kindly. And come again, friend.
Aye, if you've never stepped foot out of your hometown, you'll never truly appreciate it. But once you leave, on your return, you'll like it here even more. The cows, the meadows are greener.
Bardzo trudne.
Hail.
No to jak z tego...
Can't get any better than this.
All done.
Okej. Trzeba to naostrzyć. Dobra.
Jesus Christ, be
Jakiś taki szewc. Nowe zadanie. Wywrócony wóz. Aby mi się ten cały orzech.
Hear ye, good people, how you'll learn that the church is rotten. Hear what
Okej, co mam zrobić za broń?
God bless. What are you here for, friend?
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semine, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semine and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semine that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semine.
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semine wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semine's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Na temat kowalstw.
There's a couple more things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
Dobra, tu pytałem.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Potrzebuję wprawy.
I'm still not really sure of myself in the forge. Could you show me again how it's done?
Why not? Why don't you?
Yeah.
Let's see what you...
Syn kowala, zacznij kuć.
Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works better. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out once and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. That's the ring you want. Sparks are flying nicely. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. Well struck. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Proszę. Kurde, nas pięknie. Mogę coś nie sprzedać?
I'd like you to teach me something.
It can be done. What are you in?
Ma się obmyć.
What do you want, you yokel? Speak up or get lost.
Co my tak nie lubisz nagle? Handluj.
Show me your wares.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Trzeba jeszcze ten też ostrzyć.
All right, done.
I sprzedać.
Fucking deal. How can I help you today, friend?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Jeden czy więcej? Jeszcze bym to sprzedał z chęcią.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Do we have a deal?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied. Very well, then. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
7 groszy. Już nie mam na sztylecie. Minimalna zręczność. Zamiast sztyletu, więc wezmę kordelas. Wziąłbym sobie jeszcze mocny napar. I zjemy sobie coś. Osiemdziesiąt 83. Gdzieś tutaj było drugie wejście. Gdzie mogę się przespać? O tu. Skórzany niezbędnik, skórzany fartuch. Kofala. Zapis i sen, dobra. Która godzina jest? Jakiś stolik można powiedzieć usiąść, ale nie ma oczywiście. Mam tam tą książkę do przeczytania. Mogę sobie gdzieś usiąść, ją przeczytać.
Today's a scorcher.
O, to sobie mogę usiąść. I sobie weźmy tą książkę o tej nauce jazdy. Życie w siodle. O, czekaj. Studiuj. Idziemy spać.
Are you looking at the moon?
Blessings to me.
Good day to you. Yeah, greetings.
Okej.
God be with you.
Greeting
Chciałbym tylko psa poszukać.
to you two.
Mój się? Nie muszę. Trzeba być jakiś szewca, ale nie wiem gdzie tuż. Do Senina. Zadania główne, zadania poboczne. Orzech. Trzyma. Pasterz Alsik.
Greetings. What do you need? See you soon, my friend.
Okej, coś bym musiał zjeść, widzowie. Okej. Najedzone. To może ruszyć w drogę. I ten piesek będzie mi potrzebny. Ale jeszcze coś bym zrobił. Zręczność. Zwinna postawa. Ucz się. Rzemiosło. Dopasowanie. Zbroja, ubranie, które samodzielnie naprawiasz przy pomocy niezbędnika partnerza, bo będą robić mnie hałasu. Jak we przypadku jakości przedmiotu nie spadnie. Weźmiemy to. Dokładna konserwacja. Jazda konna. Naprawa przy użyciu zestawu szewca wydajna. Twarda bądź takiego, które zapewnia ci możliwość złodziejstwa kiedy kradniesz. Miecz, celne uderzenie, przeciąganie ścięgi. To na pewno sztuka walki. To bym wziął. Jak więcej, to wtedy te bonusy.
I'd be with you. You must be
I'm
parched.
bleeding. What
I'd
the
say
fuck
you have
did
a
you do
drink
that
with us.
for?
I suppose it was nothing.
God be with you.
Idziemy dalej.
Greetings.
I hear you have some problems with wolves.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts are eating my sheep. They take them like they were for sale at the market.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been. I didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange colour.
That could have been Mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it for you.
Pomogę
Why
ci.
not? I can kill two birds with the one stone.
That's great. It'll be well worth your while.
I hope so. Where can I find that wolf pack?
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch, and those monsters learned to go there. I don't take my sheep there anymore, but those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even one single sheep. I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it.
A co ten Ignacy robi?
What do you mean? Can he do somersaults? Does he know how to count?
That'll be all I need. The only thing that little devil knows how to do is piss me off. When I want him to move, he sits still. When I want him to sit still, he fucks off to where I can't find him.
I know people like that.
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off. But when it's a sheep, you're wasting your breath. And on top of that, you have to take good care of him.
So I'll take Ignatius and use him as bait?
Right. But he's so stupid he's smart. I'm certain he'll come back to me.
Dobrze, biorę go.
All right. I'll take Ignatius and go and have a look around that forked birch. Will he come with me, or will I have to lead him up somehow?
That bugger will follow you himself. Just wave a carrot in front of his face. He's mad for carrots. I can't even count the times he's rammed his way into my house to get some. I happen to have one here. If you take it with you, he'll follow you around like a loyal dog. When you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and hide. Ignatius will stay there.
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry. If the wolves go after the sheep, they won't notice you. But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. I don't know anything more horrifying than the sound of their damned howling. God be with you.
Moi drodzy widzowie, to by było na tyle w dzisiejszym odcinku. Jeżeli ten się wam podobał, zostawcie łapkę w górę. Zachęcam was do pisania komentarzy pod filmikiem, zostawienia subika z dzwoneczkiem. Zachęcajcie swoich znajomych, by ten kanał subowali. I do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku. Siema.